Well, is there any point in fucking looking? Kind of is, but at the same time, kind of isn't. Good morning. So, day one of the UK lockdown. This is a day I cannot not film it. Oh, dickhead, I can't even change fucking gears. Come on, feet. Right then. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I don't think this is working, but I won't know until later. So the incarceration starts today. Ooh, green light. And yeah, it's interesting. There's a real feel of oh yeah, guess whose fucking internet connection shit the bed last night. Meaning I have to go into work today. Mind you, I had to go into work anyway because it's my turn. But with the Prime Minister's, should we call it a speech? Nah, it's not a speech really. Prime Minister whinging like a little bitch last night. We steady on. There are still rules. We have decided that everybody's going to work from home from now on. But my desk phone is still in the office, and I should really be taking the shit out of this. And my internet connection appears to have shit the bed, which I'm really it just doesn't stop. Not fucking one thing or it's another. And I'm only riding the fizzy today because... Oh, that's an essential job, is it? Parking attendant, that's an essential job. Okay. Yep. I don't get that, sorry. Explain. How is a parking attendant an essential job at a time when nobody's supposed to be going anywhere? And therefore parking in silly places. Fuck me. So yeah, believe it or not, I'm actually riding quite sort of sensibly and nicely today. Yesterday and the day before I was tanking it around like a dickhead. I wouldn't have said that 10 years ago, but now I, a bit older now. It hurts when you fall off. So I'm no longer tanking it around like I do. I thought just primarily because I reckon they're going to set up a roadblock. Not a roadblock, just a fucking pull over here now type block. A little way down this road. And I was having a chat with Mateo last night. Corona. He's definitely got it, by the way. But I don't think the virus is able to defeat his northernness. Yeah, fuck off. No, it's not 20 mates 30. Come on. Ugh. Fucking dickheads. Yeah. He's definitely got it. I'm sure of it. Oh, go on then. Alright, listen, dickhead. Fucking standing there in my way, knobhead. So I was having a chat with Northerner last night, and he reckons that I'm going to get stopped. And we said, I'll have to do my normal route in order to see if I get stopped. And I don't think I will. I think... might pay enough attention. I think I could tank the tits off of this thing all the way into my office on the roads that I normally do, and I won't get stopped. Now, if I am going to get stopped, I know exactly where they're going to do it. And it's up here, it's up ahead. It's a coming. But look at all this traffic. They can't stop everyone, and if they were stopping people, it'd all be, you know, fucking snarled up. You knobhead. Not really sure what you're doing. Really? Fucking wanker. Right, if they're going to stop us, it will be up here. There's no stop the car up there. Nah. Police station number 1. Yes, I think that's the police. Oh no, that's the army centre. But is the police station next to it? Yeah, that's it. So that's the police station. Looks dead, because it is. They like to stick a little sort of stoppy place just there to capture naughty people. Although they've never paid me any attention. This is the world we live in. Yeah, my feeling is that it's not quite a lockdown, serious lockdown. I think this is the prelude. This is the prelude to military lockdown. This is the... Right, I'm asking you very, very nicely now. Don't go out. Look at this cunt. And he's going to give us maybe a week of that, maybe 5 days. Ooh, I know. Police cameras still work though. Yeah, I reckon this is my prediction. You know, feeling a little bit like that's what it's going to be like. Military crackdown will happen. Oh, second prediction as well. By the way, this is the nice. This is the first. No, what am I talking about? So we were asked to politely not go out and be dickheads, and then every fucker went to the beach. Every fucker went to the beach and parks and things, and it was a bit silly, really. But then people are fucking stupid, as we've seen. I stayed in because I'm a good little boy and I don't really like going out anyway. This whole fucking lockdown thing is brilliant to me. The only slightly annoying thing about it means I can't play my music too loud because, yeah, can we not do that? Can't play my music too loud because, you know, there's other people in the flat now. Actually, what I did do is I stayed in and did my little eBay business, and I've been spouting this figure around because it sounds impressive, but I sold 5% of my online stock over the weekend. That equates to 3 items, by the way. 60 items on, yeah, sold 3 of them, yeah. Still a bumper weekend though, and one of the items I put on sold in fucking 3 hours, which is annoyingly the yeah, go on then. Annoyingly, it's the fastest sale I've ever made. Ever. Beating my 6-hour record. Anyway, not interesting. So, I haven't been stopped yet, and I'm just coming up on Lewisham. Lewisham is a major sort of centre. Has a lovely big police station, which again I suspect will be dead. Certainly won't be the hive of activity at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Walk, doggy, dog. Yeah, another essential business. People just don't really get it, do they? Because it's like it's fucking governments and the West and you know, finance and everything else. They've made a rod for their own back here. We have to work. We have to make money. I still have to pay my rent. My landlord still has to pay his mortgage. Everyone's still got to pay for their fucking electricity, gas and everything else. You can't suddenly stop working. Eastern European countries, for example, before they joined the Euro, they could easily fucking survive off not having to you know, work for a week or 2 weeks or 3 months or 6 months, because it's just in the DNA, you know. Over here, My rent is £950 a month. I earn £2 a month. I come out 4 days a week just to put a roof over my head. You know, everything else, all the fucking bills included on top of that. And a child as well that takes money. I don't have a lot of money to go fritting around, and consequently I don't have anything in the bank to support me at this sort of time. I have to work, and it is the same for many other people. Now I'm pretty good with my cash. That's Lewisham Police Station over there. I'm pretty good with my cash, and I, you know, sort of looked after myself and everything. But I did just buy a van. I bought this piece of shit. Already that's £4,500 of my £6,000 savings just wiped off the marker, and that £6,000 savings, that came from the £12,000 savings that I built up in 2017 when I left my job. So it's all money that's just pissed down the drain. I'm living hand to mouth. Not that I'm complaining, you know, we make our own destinies, but at the same time what I'm saying is that with £2,000 living expenses every fucking month, I can't afford not to work, and I'm pretty good with my cash. Alright, so not been stopped yet, Mateo. Okay, the A2's coming up. Judging by the sheer bulk of traffic, are you going to be nice? Thank you. Judging by the sheer bulk of traffic at the moment, I'd say that there ain't going to be anything of note. Nothing to stop me. Which means, consequently, Matt owes me a blowjob. I don't think he really understands how London works. It's like Cambridge, yeah, there's only like fucking 3 roads going in and out of Cambridge or whatever it is, and 250 officers in Cambridge, so well, that's easy to fucking police, isn't it? But London, 13 major roads, major routes into London. That was a rough calc last night looking at the map, because the reason why it's so rough is because you can't really tell where the routes are. They're the sort of darker yellow lines on the map. But of course there are a fuck ton of, like this little nadgery route that I do here. This is actually, I would say, a reasonable sort of trunk road. Just because a lot of people use it to skip past the A2, which is over there. And I am about to touch it. And they have a police roadblock set up, or stoppy blocky system thing, whatchamacallit. They have that set up just up the head. Don't normally come in at that angle. So yeah, I'll show you that roadblock. Fuck me, seriously? I mean, at least you looked eventually, dickhead. Up there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. These are the worlds we live in. Do, and nothing. Although they have closed the road. Why they've closed that road, I don't know. Seems a little bit weird. Oh, you know why they've closed that road, because there'll be a block down here, either today or tomorrow. This is a major road. This one's at the A2, so this service is most of Kent. If you're going anywhere south, you are likely to be on this road at some point. Southeast. Because, you know, there's the A21 and everything else that can take you long distances. Right down to the fucking coast, in fact. Come on, little one. I'll tell you what, I had a much more fun ride in yesterday. It was a much more glorious ride. Oh, I'm getting excited now. There's nowhere there's nowhere else they're going to stop us. Do 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 do. Do you know what? I'm almost tempted to just fucking go. We know there's nothing coming because the road is closed, you knobs. Fucking love that. They never fucking. They never check the shit, do they? I suppose if you like watching joggers, now's a good time to I suppose leave your home and go and watch them, really. Fucking hell, this is never that clear. I always promise myself I'll get my knee down on this corner, but the camera actually, when you really hit it, the camera just doesn't lend itself to it. Oh shit. Do you know what? That ain't happening. I ain't having that. Fuck it. Even though it's my favourite corner on the way home, way to work. Oi, 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 yeah. Come on, quickly. Because you can guarantee he hasn't got anything to worry about either. Normally that's a... Oh, white van. Okay, I didn't see that one coming, so I might be able to get out in front of him. Yes. So, we made it. We didn't get stopped. And before you go fucking saying, oh, it's not your real commute, I'm afraid so it is. This is exactly the commute I normally take, although I do know many Nadri routes that I could have taken. And if I can't get my internet connection sorted out, then those will probably be the routes I'll be taking. See, they're still working. Fuck you know. And it'll all be work. It won't be, you know, people won't be sunning up on their new chalons. Oh, fucking hate this bike. Not sure what else to say, to be honest. It's just another day in fucking paradise. You watch though, my prediction, next week, 7 days, 5 days, 7 days, something like that. Could even be sooner. However long it takes them to actually set the military stuff up. Bear in mind it's military, probably a bit quicker than you expect, but not instant. Yeah. There'll be proper enforced lockdown. So yeah, sorry, my confident predictions. So we just had the weekend where every dickhead went out and fucking congregated on a beach where the coronavirus is known not to live. Dickheads. Corona. So we just had that weekend. It'll be 5 days before those number cases will start showing up. They'll jump up obviously, so we'll see a sharp rise in the cases in 5 days' time. and then in probably 2 days after that we'll see slightly more enforced and heavy-handed lockdown. At the moment, the lockdown, there's no visible sign of it, because it's not really a lockdown. It was stern words from our Prime Minister suggesting that if we don't fucking do what he says, then there's more coming. And I think if you listen to the news over the next couple of days, it'll be that as well. More stringent measures, more harsh measures, or more sort of bollocks. I don't speak politic, so yeah, just get it straight, I'm afraid. But yeah, it's all been good fun, really. I do love a crisis. Oh, beautiful. Dickhead. Absolute dickhead. Oh, it's just like, it's the only thing he's bought. How can you, in any way, shape or form, suggest that... I've seen people who go down and buy... I lived with a bloke who literally will leave the house and go and buy the one item he needs from the shop. Even, the people like that, they only buy the 2-pack bog rolls. If you're buying... What was that, an 8? A 16? If you're buying 16 rolls of bog roll, you're the kind of person that's taking a car and buying a fuck ton of other stuff. Unless you're a dickhead. So yeah, the YouTube channel. I think there's a lot more to be said on that subject. It's not really a channel. I don't really want to make a channel. I don't want to commit to being a YouTuber and making channel content. It's not really... I don't think that is going to be something that will work for me. I am notoriously lazy. If I have something that I have to do, it ain't going to get done. If I feel like doing something, it's going to get done with a vengeance. And I think that's just what I'd like YouTube to be for me. It's just a little hobby. I've met some great guys, We all know I know Matt, and we all know I know... I'll put his name up. Sorry, Dad. Okay, I need to lick something now, speaking of Dad. Oh, look, it's like I'm trying to run a country in the middle of a crisis. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? We'll talk more on the YouTube subject later. It's a hobby, not a channel. Hello.